Hello, and welcome to Lost in Time, a series where we delve into the lost railway history of the ACT and go exploring to find what has survived the test of time. In previous episodes, we've covered some of the first stations in the Canberra region, but for some passengers, this station would have been their last. Because today, we're talking about the Rookwood Cemetery Station, its early life, and its curious resurrection. Our story begins in Sydney in the mid-1800s. With the city rapidly expanding and the population on the rise, the existing cemeteries were not only at capacity, but finding themselves ever more squeezed by the urban sprawl. A new, much larger site was needed, and one was found at Rookwood, near the station of Lidcombe. The distance from Lidcombe station to the new cemetery was considered too far to walk, so a special branch line was built to deliver funeral processions straight to the centre of the cemetery. Opening to the public in 1867, the railway terminated at a grand station resembling a church, complete with angels, gargoyles and elaborate carvings. Funeral trains would proceed from Regent Street Station up to Lidcombe before switching to the branch to Rookwood. As well as coaches for the mourners, there would often be a wagon attached specifically for transporting coffins. Later extensions to the branch line would make the station one of four, as the demand continued to grow. By the 1940s, however, funeral trains were on the decline with the rise of the motor hearse. The Rookwood branch was closed in 1948. The station roof was destroyed by fire some time after closure, and it seemed likely that the building would be demolished. But in 1957, the station was purchased, carefully dismantled, and meticulously reconstructed in the suburb of Ainslie in the ACT. During the reconstruction, some modifications were carried out to better suit its new life as a church, most notably moving the bell tower from the left to the right side of the building. Regent Street Station survives today, now referred to as Mortuary Station. Similarly, the foundations of the old station have been preserved and neatly presented at Rookwood. The rails were lifted in the 1980s, but a short spur survives just outside Lidcombe Station. But that's not where the building's curious history ends. This bell had once belonged to a Shay geared locomotive used on the Wolgan Valley Railway in the Blue Mountains. The railway had 4 such locomotives, which were essential due to the steep climbs and sharp curves the railway faced. The railway was closed in 1932, and all the Shays were sadly scrapped, save for a few artefacts that have survived into preservation, like the bell. Known today as the Ainslie All Saints Church, it's a fascinating and obscure oddity of Australian rail history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, and drop a comment down below if you have any questions or you'd like us to explore a particular part of Canberra's railway history. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we upload next. Like us on Facebook and visit our website, links are in the description.